Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Andrew.
Welcome back to the sofa.
Well, I've never been away from the sofa.
I know, but if you look at our YouTube things, it's about a year since we actually did a video, believe it or not.
Okay, yeah, I believe it.
I've put things up, but that's some audio things in the last few days.
Okay, yeah.
And it's come to my attention that a few people have missed out on some of the things that we've released
Yes.
recently. So I thought it worthwhile just going over the things that we've done.
Yeah.
So we did release an episode 67 of Round the Archives, and a 68,
Yes.
and an In Conversation 21 as
We
well.
did, yes. Yeah.
So let's just, if you just take that a minute, Lisa, and I will show you the cover. I need to see that though, because that gives me the thing. So there's the cover for Round the Archives. Pull back, pull back, pull back. No, not you, me. That way, that way. There we go. Round the Archives 67, which has got Dixon O. Dock Green on it, hasn't it? And what does it say? It says, Dixon of Dock Green, Bullman and Metroland all feature in the next Round the Archives podcast, episode 67, autumn 2024. Although in the top right hand corner it says August 2024.
Yeah.
And it was August, wasn't it?
It went back, yeah. Yeah, it went back a little bit, so...
So what did we have there? We had Michael Seeley talking about Bullman.
We did, yes.
We had Warren talking about Metroland, which is John Betjeman
It is, on the Metro
on
line.
the Metro line,
Yeah.
being all trainy. Warren likes a train,
He
doesn't
does. Yes.
We had Paul and Toppy having a general natter.
Yes.
And then we did Dixon of Dock Green, because Dixon of Dock Green was
Yeah.
doing the rounds on Talking Pictures
Yes,
TV.
it was transmitting, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So what did we have then? We had In Conversation 21. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, God, that's shiny. We're in the Archives In Conversation 21. And whom were that with?
That was with Oliver Crocker,
That was Oliver Crocker, wasn't it?
who does the Bill podcast.
Yes. You see,
And books.
all of this connects. You'll work that out in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really good, because we've been talking about it. It's one of those ones we've been talking about doing for quite some time.
Yes.
And we eventually got round to it this year.
We did,
because we've
yes.
known him sort of quite a while.
A few years now, yes.
We've got his books and things like that.
Yes.
So that was nice, and that led on to some stuff in Round the Archive 68. I like the way everything connects.
Yes.
You see. So having listened to that one for some stories about working in television, as well as podcasting and publishing.
Yes.
So it's a nice
Yes.
range of things on
Yes.
there.
If you want to know what connects Lionel Blair, a witch's hat, and some cats, listen to In Conversation 21.
Cats and the Krypton Factor.
And the Krypton Factor, yeah.
But our most recent release do be this. Again, I've got to... The sun's coming in, so there we go. But why are all there books on the front cover of that, Lisa?
Because it's a book special.
It's a literary themed Round the Archives.
Yeah.
The Round the Archives podcast gets all bookish in episode 68, November 2024. And it says on there, Pickwick the Musical by Harry Seacombe, Alice in Wonderland by Jonathan Miller, Round the Archives by Lisa Parker and Andrew Trowbridge. Look at my looming face there. The Golden Age of Children's TV by Tim Worthington, and
Yes.
Reaching a Verdict, Reviewing the Bill by Edward Kellett. So, shall we be honest and admit it was a bit of an accident? It ended up as a book special?
Yeah, because we had the article from Edward Kellett,
Yes.
reading from his book,
Yeah.
and then Tim Worthington got in touch to say,
I've got a new book
I've
coming
got a
out.
book coming up, can I come on and plug it? So, and then we thought, what can we do to complete the issue? And then you come up with the idea of doing
Pickwick and Alice in Wonderland.
Wonderland. Yeah.
So, let's look at him in slightly more detail. I'll sit up again. So, I should do it sideways, but then you'd have to move your head. The Golden Age of Children's TV, a nostalgic look back at brilliant British telly by the Tim Worthington.
The Tim Worthington.
Well, there's only one Tim Worthington, isn't there?
I suppose, yeah.
And this is a lovely tome. Oh, there's a picture of him at the back holding what looks like a Play School album. So it says, Tim Worthington is a pop culture authority and expert on cult TV. Well, I can't argue with that. He has written several books. We've got all of them, haven't we?
Most of them, yeah.
Including a history of radio comedy and a guide to BBC records. He has written for publications from The Guardian to Doctor Who magazine. And has been a contributor to and writer for TV shows such as The Story of the Magic Roundabout, The Best of Bad TV, and A Band in the 80s. He is one of the editors of the TV Cream website and the host of the nostalgia podcast Looks Unfamiliar, which we might have been on 2 or 3 times.
I think it's at least 2, if not 3 now. So yeah.
And in fact, Tim's doing a series of mini podcasts about children's TV at the moment as well.
Yeah.
So go to his website, timworthington.org, and you can find more. But I haven't really started on the book yet.
No.
But I'm really looking forward to it, and it's a fill the weight, Lisa. Fill the weight.
So it's not for one for reading in the bath.
How many pages?
Quite a lot.
Well over 300 pages, nearly 350 pages on kids' TV, and apparently there's a Lisa Parker in the back. Who gets a mention, and so do I for some reason. Yes. Mainly because we were on Looks Unfamiliar.
I expect so, yes.
But get yourself one of those. What else do I have? I'll put that there. What's up next? Pickwick.
It's Pickwick. So we have.
All right, you hold that up. Yeah.
So we have Pickwick the musical. That is not.
That's the 90s.
That's
one,
the
isn't
90s
it?
version, which does have obviously Harry Seacombe and Roy Castle. But Roy Castle's playing his own father. Well,
Roy Castle he's not his own father.
Well, he is his own father. He's
playing the elder Weller in that.
No, he plays Sam Weller
in the 60s.
And then he plays Tony Weller in the 90s. So he's playing his own father, isn't he?
Okay. There's the Pickwick Papers, my well-thumbed... Look at that. My well-thumbed book. I've read that a few times, haven't I?
You keep reading.
I keep rereading it, and I come down. I go in the bath with Mr. Pickwick and tell you all about it.
His latest misadventure.
But the Harry Seacombe one is from 1969.
Yes.
BBC Two in full colour, isn't it?
Yes, it's definitely in full colour.
With some catchy songs.
Yes. Yes.
With who gets to sing?
Oh, lots of people.
Aubrey Woods gets to sing, doesn't he?
Yeah. Robert Downing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all sorts.
Not Bill Fraser. Bill Fraser's in it. I'm not convinced he's singing. I think he's just opening and shutting his mouth. Yeah. So.
Opening and shutting his mouth. Well, that's how you sing, isn't it?
Yeah, but without actually producing any noise.
Without any noise
coming out. Yeah.
Is that how I sing? I open and shut my mouth, and noise comes out.
Yes.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you. So yes, that was interesting doing that. And you've been going around singing the songs, haven't you?
Yes, because I've heard them so many times.
Yeah. Imagine me having to edit them. Yeah. Right. What else we got?
So next up.
Oh, Edward Kellett.
Edward Kellett, reading from his first volume of Reaching a Verdict. There are 3 volumes. Well, there are 2 volumes, and the 3rd volume is coming out
any second
this month. And it's basically a history of the bill in various times. So
there's incarnations of the bill.
So yeah,
I don't really know that much about the bill, so I shall be very happy to learn more.
Yes, it's interesting because it's.
I remember one with, was it Sylvester's in it?
That's Treasure Hunter.
Yeah. That's one of the.
Digging up somebody's garden.
That's one of the weirder ones I remember, but certainly in the early days of it, I have no knowledge of it at all.
It's quite bleak to start off with.
Yeah, because Toby Haydock's just done Keeper of Traken on his podcast on his Patreon page, and he was saying about Graham Cole.
Yes.
Being in the bill.
Graham Cole is a mainstay of the bill. Yes.
But that's a lovely book.
It is really interesting.
A lovely reading as well, and the bill is 40.
Yes.
Isn't it?
It is. Well, it was 40 at the end of, the middle of October. So it's 40 and a bit now.
Yeah, 40 plus or minus.
Yeah.
But near enough 40, yes. And finally, what have we got? Oh. Well, rather than just show a book, I thought I'd show Alice in Wonderland tea? Where have you got Alice in Wonderland tea from, Lisa?
Because I looked for Alice in Wonderland on a website and that popped up.
Why have you got all tape on it?
Because otherwise the tea bags will fall out. You don't want to see tea bags falling out.
Hang on, I was going to show off the innards. There's Alice.
Yeah.
There's Alice as a tea bag.
Well, she's not a tea bag, she's a picture on there. So.
Alice in Wonderland. Oh, it's Alice in Wonderland tea bags. Is it all her? Oh no, there's the
White Rabbit.
Oh. Is that the same? Oh no. Tweedledum. Andy. And hang on, can we get the rabbit in before all the tea falls out?
On the Mad Hatter, is it?
But in this version, the White Rabbit is not a white rabbit, is it? It's Wilfrid Bramble.
Wilfrid Bramble, yes. Doing a really posh accent.
And you've also got the complete illustrated works of Lewis Carroll.
Yes. Which is also getting on a bit.
And this is thumbed, isn't it?
It's
from
it's been well read.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yes, there's the Duchess in the sort of familiar version. In the Jonathan Miller version,
yeah,
it's not what you expect, is it?
No.
It's Leo McKern.
Leo McKern, yeah.
In a dress.
Yeah.
But it's a very, very odd 60s.
It is.
Production, isn't it?
Yes.
And I really liked it. Yeah. I think you're a bit more ambivalent towards weirdness.
Yeah.
But
there are some points where you can take weirdness too far.
Yeah.
And you could argue that Lewis Carroll had already been there with the whole idea of it, with the idea of animals that can talk and playing cards that run around and you know, the mock turtle.
The mock turtle.
The mock turtle and the griffin and all that sort of stuff.
I'd like a nice turtle. Is that a cross between a turkey and a turtle?
It could be a turtle.
I see. Yeah. But yeah, we've got all of that stuff, haven't we? So what I shall do is put the links to all three bits and pieces, and that will round it up. So you have no excuse not to find them all. I have uploaded 21 and 67 as YouTube files anyway, so if you can see this, you should be able to find them.
Yes.
I tend to leave the latest one to stew on Soundcloud for people to listen to before I put up the video version. So it'll be a little while before the video version comes up. But yes, I thought it was important just to do the video.
Just to let people know what's out there.
So we hope you enjoy listening, and we might have something more in the can. We shall see.
We might, yeah.
But if not, I'm going to press the button now, if I can, and say bye-bye.
Bye.